Sunday, December 11th, 2022, the third Sunday of Advent. Educated by the prophets, Israel had been waiting for the Messiah for centuries. When he came, even the more spiritually prepared and well-disposed persons struggled to recognize and welcome him. Even the Baptist remained undecided. In the first part of today's Gospel passage, we see that John is imprisoned. Not getting news about the exciting interventions of Jesus, the Baptist's faith begins to waver. How did these perplexities come to him? The answer is quite simple. He had been expecting the liberator, the person in charge of restoring justice and truth to the world. He might not have understood why Jesus did not decide to intervene to release him from prison. John awaited a strict judge, a Messiah who rails against the wicked. But the facts surprised, no, even disappointed him. To the messengers of John the Baptist, Jesus presents himself as the Messiah, listing the signs taken from the text of Isaiah, the prophet of hope, who predicted that on that day no one would complain, "I am sickly." To the queries he sent through the messenger, the Baptist is invited to take note of the new realities. The new world has come. Those who have been walking in the dark and have lost their orientation of life now are enlightened by the gospel. Whoever was crippled and could not move a step towards the Lord and towards their brothers and sisters now can walk quickly. Whoever was deaf to the word of God now listens and lets himself be guided by it. Whoever regarded himself miserable and hopeless has begun to listen to the good news. There is salvation for you as well. There is no fire here, no scary vengeance. The Messiah of God has nothing to do with the eccentric and severe character that John had expected. His way of doing has scandalized the precursor. It continues to shock us even today. There are still some who ask the Lord to intervene to punish the wicked. There are still some who interpret misfortunes as God's punishment to those who have done evil. But can God be angry or find pleasure in seeing his children, even if they are bad, suffer? Jesus ends his answer with a beatitude, the 10th found in the Gospel of Matthew. "Blessed is he who takes no offense at me." A sweet invitation to the Baptist to review his theological convictions. Jesus contradicts all the beliefs that John had. Like us, the Baptist also imagined a mighty God. Finding himself weak, he expected sensational interventions. However, the events continued to unfold as if the Messiah had not come. The Baptist is the figure of a true believer. He flounders in many perplexities. He asks questions, but he does not deny the Messiah because he does not match his own criteria. Rather, he calls into question his own beliefs. Jesus is not worried about who has trouble believing, who feels lost in the front of the mystery and puzzles of existence, who says they do not understand the thoughts and actions of God. Rather, he is worried about those who confuse their own beliefs with the truth of God, those who have ready answers to all of life's questions, those who always have some dogma to impose, those who never allow themselves to be questioned. Such a faith at times borders on fanaticism.